It's 10 a.m. on a weekday. The sun in all its glory shines on the world, particularly this city, my city, filled with people making their way around it. The people aren't so clear to find because they're in cars, roaming, and going to their various destinations. Not just cars, but buses, trucks, motorcycles, and whatever else our year of 2022 has brought to modern civilization. As I peek out my window and hear and see all the necessary busyness of the streets, I can't help but question, what is everyone doing? Like, really, what the fuck is everyone actually doing? I'm upset. I've been holding back and making this video because I really wanted to sit on my thoughts and emotions for a second and see if they were actually warranted. Like, do I really have a reason to be confused, angry, disappointed in the state of our world? The answer, fuck yes. Okay. Tell me two things. One, what is it that you were told about our world, your role in it, the goal of things? Were you told of what this all meant in school? Like when you first started elementary school, did people tell you like what it is that you're supposed to do with your life? You know, what did the people around you say? For me, it was like I was told that you start at school, you maybe go to college, you get some type of good job, find a spouse, start a family, and was it something like that for you? If I'm off, please let me know in the comments because I feel like that's kind of been the general message growing up. Two, what issues do you notice we are currently facing? Can you name one paramount problem facing humanity? Two, possibly? Okay, okay, okay. My point in bringing these questions to the forefront is so that we aim for some clarity, okay? Some clearness so we can get an idea of how hypocritical and contradictory the state of our world is, how blatantly designed our societies are so that there is literally no progress. There is no legitimate aim. It is meant for continuous disadvantage. Our world is brainwashing us into believing our very real contributions will be utilized to make a better world. Nah, shawty, and I hate to break it to you. So that part of the life cycle where they're saying that you should bring about life, or the expectation is to bring about more life through procreation to continue this hellish cycle upon our sentient beings, is a scam. To put it simply, let's stop having kids because they will have nothing to gain from this. We have not allotted ourselves in this time today, even prior to, but particularly at this time where we thought we made progress from everything we've done. We have not allotted ourselves the opportunity to really reap the gains of what we've done, what we've created, or what we've tried to make in our humanity. We've not done anything. Our kids have nothing to look forward to except the disappointment and betrayal of our cruel world and the inevitable death that follows. Take a walk with me. Okay, so this is my neighborhood, or at least just like a small portion of my neighborhood. I am not an outdoorsy girl. I mean, I kind of am, but I was not about to be out here in these streets because it's kind of fucking loud, typically busy, a lot of rah-rah going on. What I first noticed about my neighborhood was the litter in the area when I first moved here. I came from another part of town which wasn't as messy or dirty, that didn't have that much litter. So it was just something I noticed was there was some litter in the area. There was a convenience store in such a short walking distance. There was a grocery store right across from me, bus stops on every corner, as well as the presence of vagrant people in my community. neighbors, people without homes, dwelling in alleys, on a bridge right above the main road, in any corner they could escape of violence or judging eye. These are my neighbors living next to me without homes. Before I moved here, there was a coffee shop being made. It was just finishing construction. And then, not long afterwards, another infrastructure was rising next to this newly built coffee shop. I'm over here excited because I'm thinking, oh, cool, something else. They're making something else. The fact that there wasn't a sign or anything like indicating what that infrastructure next to the coffee shop would be kept me excited about what it was. I was just curious and excited about the potentiality of whatever they were building. Okay, so one day though, I'm walking past this infrastructure, this construction site, and lo and behold, guess what it is? Guess what it is? No, for real, just take a guess. They're making a car wash. Tommy's, to be exact. I died. Okay, in every way. I mean, because of all the things that could be made in this neighborhood, after hearing all this noise and busyness in the streets, this is what we built. This is what is being built. A car wash next to all these people without homes. I am so sorely, bitterly, and undeniably disappointed. This isn't just in my neighborhood though. The building, the busyness, the construction of things. This is our whole society creating an abundance of unnecessaries. Okay, this is what we get in our cars to do. This is what we risk our lives every day in pursuit of. This is what we devote our precious, non refundable time to. This is the merit of our production. This is the product of our energy. Not evident philanthropic structures, not quality connections with others, not basic living conditions for the underserved. Oh no, but car washes, of course. So this is what we're doing. I have to plainly say, no more. Neither you or myself should contribute to a world via procreation or whatever else. No more contributions should be made in a world that is so blatantly showing us over and over again that it has no real investment in us people, that car washes are more important than homes. There's more excitement in building roofs for cars to be washed than there will ever be for roofs for humans than there will ever be for roofs for humans who need a stable place to live. So we value and put a precedence on technology and cars over the real heartbeats, the real lives of people that inhabit and make this world possible. Is this the future you want for yourself or anyone else? Like, be real. This society can care less about us now. What makes you think that anything occurring in this time right now will apply sincere care for your children or the future of humanity? Don't let these systems and institutions fool you. They've tricked us into believing if we put our best foot forward, we can find our rightful place in the world. But even our best intentions come at an unreal cost. Why is it that people who want to save lives, become doctors, have to be indebted in order to help their fellow man? Why is it like this to be educated at all? It's backwards. This country, the USA, and many others possibly, most likely, is a fallacy. As far as I'm concerned, it only is just a bunch of noise, just a bunch of vehicles and pretend of busyness, of actual constructing of betterment in our world. I've yet to see anything coming from people coming, except arriving, doing some bullshit, and dying. These standards of what to make of ourselves and our lives, this go to school, get a job, start a family, is not applicable in this modern age. We cannot continue to sacrifice ourselves, parts of our being, our future, our spawns, our spirits to this world that does not give a fuck. The quality of life has seriously gone out the door, okay? I have to, at this point in my time, in my life, advocate on behalf of anti-natalism, because this world is set out to manipulate, exploit, and then kill us. We have to make better use of our time, and that is first finding solutions to whatever it is that we're already doing so wrong. If we want life, we want a future for our children, our own children, we must find the answers to death first, at the very least. If we're going to just keep bringing life into this, it is our duty for the future. This is like the whole aim of us doing anything, I thought, was to make something better. If we believe that we are worthy of parenting a new generation, we must ensure that their futures are absolutely secure and filled with the qualities we've aspired or we can aspire for a well-rounded and fair world. We can no longer just be ignorant and move ignorantly, expressing our hope to break generational curses if we're not doing our part, really doing what needs to be done here and now. Not later, not after we're finished with the car washes, but right now. Do not give yourself, your spawn, your energy, not another moment of your being to this world, a world that does not have any incentive in doing right by today's man, by today's neighbor, by today's person. This world ain't got nothing to gain from doing right by the next person. Okay? Please wake up, go outside, and see for yourself.